What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Born2BNerd Podcast. My name is Lance.
My name is Ethan.
And we are getting really close to Christmas. Weather's finally getting cold. And we're just wanting to have some conversation. Do a little bit of chatting today.
So you've got your sweater on.
Yeah, I just bought this about 30 minutes ago.
I like it. It's good.
From my sister's shop. I got a red one too, but it's a color. It's like, it is red. So I didn't want to wear it on camera.
Does it have the diamond pattern on it, or is it just like solid?
No, it's just very like loose woven, so it's like you can see through it. But it's a little longer. Like it fits really long. So I'm not sure. It'll probably just be like a little pajama sweater. I liked it, so it looked like it would be comfy.
Yeah.
I'm in like a big like loose sweater mood these days.
It's very Jonathan Taylor Thomas. It is very 90s sweater.
I hate that. I see the reference.
Yeah, we're just hanging out and doing some holiday stuff and in the holiday mood and in the winter mood, and kind of figured it'd be fun to get on here and just kind of chit chat and see what we're doing this time of year as far as like what we're watching, what we're into in general.
Yeah. I feel like this is the time of year where you're not like some of us have lots of friends and family that, whenever it gets to the holiday season and you get a little bit more vacation, or if you're in college or school, you're out of school, where everybody's together,
Yeah.
But there are some of us that don't go anywhere. We stay home and we stay inside. And thought it'd be interesting to talk about like in these times and in other times where you're not really, hanging out with a bunch of people. You're not really doing any kind of gatherings. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you up to?
What are you up to when you're all alone?
Yeah. So what have you been up to this week?
So we're officially on holiday hiatus for this show, which is great because we've been getting killed. A lot of dojins, let me tell you. A lot of H-anime in the past like 3 days.
Jesus.
But no, for real though. I've been reading / listening to audiobooks like a lot here lately. When you came down to visit a month or so ago, however long that was ago, we went to Kinokuniya and we got a haul.
Yeah.
A fucking haul of manga. And I've just been burning through it. Like we got some of the same stuff. Some of it was different. I finally completed like all of my Goodnight Pun Pun collection, so I've got the whole set now. I ended up going back to
Charlie's.
Yeah, to Charlie's the like 2 weekends later, and the guy had the last volume again. He had reordered it. So I picked it up from him. But I've been burning through that, and then I went ahead and read that first volume or the first omnibus of Initial D. And I was talking to you a little bit about it. There's just something about that anime, dude. The anime and the manga, but specifically talking about the manga right now. There's just something about it, man, that's so... It's a time travel is what it is. It's such like a snapshot into that time in the late 90s car culture. Dude, it's magic. And like I don't know that it's better than the anime because I'm only like 2 volumes in, but early on at least I think it is better than the anime because it capitalizes on the thing that the anime does the worst, which is the cars.
Yeah.
When they're stationary, they look great in the anime, but they use 3D animation. And it was like the early 2000s. It was like 99, 98 when it came out. So technology wasn't there. It looks like dog turds. It looks like PS2 graphics.
Yeah.
Whereas in the manga, the way that it's drawn, it's unreal. The physics that it gives behind it, the panels look like they're moving, but you have the crisp lines of a mangaka who knows what the fuck they're doing. Doesn't know how to draw people. They ugly as fuck, even in the manga. I don't know what the deal. I don't know if that's like just a fatal flaw or if it's a joke that he did, and it was like, I guess we're just gonna keep running with it. And like the cars are the stars of the show. I don't know, but it is so good. It's so rad. But yeah, I was kind of talking to you about it, just in general of like, I haven't been watching too much lately. Like as far as television or movies, I've just been like reading so much lately.
It's a good habit to get into.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It just feels good. Also, like driving around the past like couple like month or so, I've been doing a lot of like locations on the show that I'm doing. So like sometimes we're doing like 4 locations a day, and it's a lot of time in the car. So having audiobooks, dude, so good this time of year. I don't know what it is too. Like Shelby gets the same way. Like this time of year specifically, like in the fall, all the way through the end of the year in December. We read a lot. Like we end up getting really into audiobooks this time of year. I guess because like part of it's like you're visiting family and stuff, so you get these like long extended periods of time where you're in the car. We're just doing a lot of them here lately.
Yeah,
it seems to be a theme like every year. That's like kind of what we're doing.
Yeah, I think whenever I'm spending a lot of time alone, I I'll waste a lot of time doom scrolling for sure. And that's one thing that I think I'm reaching my limit, I think, with like social media, especially like TikTok. I'm a big TikTok user. I think I'm reaching my limit where I actually am not really enjoying it anymore. So I think I'm about to reach that point where I'm about to start
purging,
just reading books. I was gonna say just reading more books. I think my friends in Atlanta were trying to get me to get a library card.
I was trying to get you to get a library card. What are you talking about?
Yeah, was that you?
Yes, this was the friend.
Yeah, but I do want to start reading. I do want to start reading, and not just like fantasy or whatever, but I actually just want to start like reading like research books and stuff like that too, history books, and I just want to be smarter, but fill my time with, instead of like filling my time with the brain rot and stuff that literally does nothing but give me this dopamine imbalance. Yeah, actually using it to get smarter.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever I'm not big into holidays. I haven't been for several years now. Typically around this time of year is whenever, I'm always, I live alone, so I spend a lot of time doing my own thing. But I think this time of year where everyone's actually busy is when I have to really find something to do. And in these moments is whenever I fall on Destiny. That's where I like get my most Destiny gameplay in.
Yeah, that's like it's kind of like your home base when it comes to
it is
online gaming.
Yeah, it is. It's funny too, because despite all the gripes of Destiny 2 that I've had, that other fans have had, the other non-fans have had, it does have a lot of really good like playability. Like it's the gunplay, the mechanics of it, it's well made, despite like their fault of not putting in enough content sometimes, not giving us enough for what we spend, whatever. It does what it does. It does really good, But this week was the week, like the Renegades campaign launched last week, which is the Star Wars collaboration.
Yeah.
And then so this week is whenever I had my time off from work, I kind of went hardcore into that and have been playing all day, every day for the last like 4 days.
Is it like season pass kind of thing too? So if you don't get everything in the time that it's going,
right,
you won't get it?
No, not necessarily, but yes, in a way. So basically it is seasonal, but certain things and activities will stay for the long term. So we can, there are still things we can access from last season, from the season before, but you're going to get the most out of playing the current season, you know?
Yeah.
So right now they have like the Cantina, which is like basically Destiny 2's Tatooine. And it has different activities that you can do, and it's been pretty fun. I've been enjoying it. It's a well-made activity, so it's engaging. Been getting I got the lightsaber, you know, the Praxic blade as they call it. I've been trying to get like the different colored crystals so I could have my red blade, and I want my gold blade and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's just fun. It's fun. That's why I was texting you, because I really love the transmog and like the cosmetic part of the fashion part of Destiny 2. So I'm really into that. I've spent most of my money that I've spent on Destiny 2 has been on like armor sets and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to do a Sith build, like a Sith like character design in Destiny 2. And now that they have like, I never expected red lightsabers to come into the game. I just thought that since it's like kind of similar to Star Wars, that would be easy to do a Sith type of character, you know? But now that we have red lightsabers, I really, really want to come up with one.
Do they, I mean, because it's licensed through Star Wars, right?
Yeah, it's partnered with Lucasfilms, yeah.
Yeah, so do they like, is there any crossover with actual Star Wars lore? None. Okay, so it's just aesthetic.
It's just aesthetic. It's just a weird blend.
Okay.
So like instead of a lightsaber, it's the Praxic blade. Instead of like Jedi, it's the Praxic Order. You know, it's just different. Like the Dredgen Bale, he's basically like a Kylo Ren, you know? Pretty cool. You know, the aesthetics, the way they designed the maps. I think I've always loved the way the designers of Destiny 2, the developers, design the maps, you know? They always do such a good job making it look so good. And this one has such a Star Wars. I mean, you feel like you're in the Death Star. Like in a lot of these missions in the campaign.
Yeah.
And then you have like the mission that looks like Tatooine. It almost has the Sarlacc pit or whatever.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. It's got like the weird like fungal growth like all throughout
it's
it.
Like it's like a Destiny 2 version of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just cool. It's fun. I thought it would be like tacky, you know, to do the like people are calling it the Fortnite thing, you know. But it actually works. It actually feels right, you know. It's like it's if you know, you know. There's like this scene where you're in like this swampy area and like this little thing pops out of the ground in the distance. It's just like a little thing with eyes, you know, it just like pops out.
It's like the thing from Return of the Jedi. Or,
and then when you run up to it, it just disappeared, you know. And there's literally nothing but just for if you're like, I see what that is, you know.
Or not Return of the Jedi, New Hope, when the trash pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like you know, there's an area where it's like very like has like these really tall trees with like scaffolding and like these kind of structures built around the trees, you know, and the swamp on the bottom has like this like X-wing kind of looking ship that's kind of like buried in the mud. It's just stuff like that. It's just cool, you know. It's just if you know, you know. But yeah, I've been enjoying that. That's like, I don't know, there's a game that's like the only game that whenever I don't have anybody to play a game with, I'll like, I don't know, I always just jump into it. I don't know why. Sometimes I try and it doesn't work. Sometimes I try and I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling it today. But it's felt good that this season with Renegades has been actually good, so I can enjoy it again.
Yeah. It's funny that you said they were doing, you were like, oh, they're doing the Fortnite thing, and you thought it was going to feel forced, or you didn't know if it's going to feel right. That game Hunt that I sent you, that we were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Apparently they did a similar thing over the past like this year. And it was really divided with the fan base.
Yeah.
Because like the whole point of that game is that it's all centered around like the 1800s, and like that's the whole aesthetic.
Yeah.
And so they did this thing when the new Scream came out where it was like a ghost face theme,
Yeah.
and like he's this new bad that comes in, still with like an aesthetic within that world and everything, but it's very clearly Ghostface, and it was even called like the Ghostface something. And so people were like really divided on it, and then apparently it was actually really fun. The expansion was really fun. People liked it. And then they did another collab with Post Malone.
Oh no.
Yeah, and people lost their shit. People were like, "Are you fucking shitting me right now?" Like, but it was like this. It was called the something circus or something, where it was like this crazy carnival theme. And Post Malone's character, whoever he was, I can't remember. It was like host Malone or something. Some stupid name. He was like the carnival king. He was the barker. And the ringleader, is that his name? What do you call it? The person that runs the carnival, that runs the circus, bearer, ringleader, whatever it's called.
I don't know.
But then same thing. People started playing the game, and like it was kind of unanimously like, damn, this is actually really good.
Yeah.
And they did a really good job with incorporating all of the stuff that they brought into the actual story and lore of the game. And then there was, in typical Post Malone fashion, there's like this interview that came out with him talking to someone about the new expansion. And apparently the whole reason that he did it, I'm sure because he got paid to, but like apparently he's a huge fan of the game. And like he was dropping all this like little lore bits and bops, and they were like, somebody was even asked him randomly, they're like, what's the worst way to go? Like, what's the worst way to die in this game? And he said something like, disconnection to the servers, dog. Disconnection to the fucking servers. And apparently that's like the unanimous thing in that player base is like the servers are notoriously like super finicky. And like you'll be doing like your extractions, you'll be right there, and then all of a sudden disconnection to the server. So when he did that, people were like, oh, he's fucking legit, like he actually does give a shit about the game, and it gave it a little bit more like gravitas, I guess. But I think a lot of those games that are like seasonal are going after that model where they're incorporating like different fandoms into it. And I think sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't like the idea of a sellout, but they don't understand how hard it is to make something last without getting outside help.
Yeah.
And the way you do that is by collaborating with larger companies or celebrities or brand names or whatever. Yeah. That's how you get money. So if you're passionate about something, that's kind of sometimes how you have to make it last and make it grow.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's got to be some kind of advertising in it somewhere.
Yeah. Peak just had their concert.
Who?
Peak? The Peak game.
Oh, the Peak game. Yeah.
They just collaborated with, I don't know how you say B-Boss or BBNS or whatever it is. It's a rapper, and they did a collab with him and a streamer and a VTuber, and they had like a concert in Peak. So like it's like Peak characters show up and they just like sing a couple songs.
Oh my god,
it's crazy. But yeah,
did you watch it?
I watched for a second and then we muted it because it was so loud.
Yeah, I'm not really huge on those kind of things.
Me neither.
Like, I like the idea,
but I get, they it's a small independent gaming studio.
Yeah,
they probably made a good bit of money from it.
I like the idea of it. It just never. Whenever I see stuff like that, it never really translates for me. I think how they intend it to translate to their audience. Those kind of things never really. I don't really get that from it personally.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of. I don't know. There's a lot of, this is not the road I want to go down. Just a quick statement. I don't understand why a lot of these streamers are so popular, especially the ones that, there are a lot of streamers right now that all they do is just talk to chat.
Yeah.
That's how they just stream, they just go live and they just talk to chat for hours and hours and hours, and they make so much money, you know? And it's like, are their personalities just like the best? The best personalities, you know? Or because when I watch them, I don't really feel that connection, you know? Like when I see clips and stuff, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, I think so. That rise of that kind of streamer, too, in my opinion, it's post our what I consider our generation of what streamer meant. Like, streamer to me meant someone actually playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
And now that has expanded so much.
Yeah.
And
true.
it can mean so many different things.
Yeah.
So this new generation of kids who grew up with a totally different version of YouTube than we did, or that what like the version of YouTube that came after what we grew up with, which was like the 2015s, you know, that whole boom that happened. Now all these kids are dealing with a post-COVID boom, which is like, it's just crazy, man. Because it's peak Jake Paul culture is what it is.
It is.
And so people are doing all these different things that you wouldn't associate with like what would be possible with streaming and actually like making revenue from it. But
yeah,
people want to watch it. People are going to watch it, you know?
Yeah. It's just weird. Like there's like, it's weird clicky stuff, like weird social drama. It's almost like a new form of reality TV.
Oh, I was going to say that. I was like, it's almost like a new reality TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very strange. Very strange.
Very strange.
And these people make millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But
not really my thing, but you know, if you're into it, it's whatever.
I don't think I'd even want to do that type of streaming where I'm just like talking to people all day.
Yeah.
Just like talking to people. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not for me.
No. But anyways.
Yeah. I tell you what too, I was talking to you about it yesterday. I've been in a fucking Western kick here lately.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like, I was actually, my buddy Kyle called me today and he was like, asked me what I was up to. I was like, man, I just spent the whole goddamn morning looking up, revolvers for the airsoft thing that I was telling you about. Cause I told him about it too. I was like, I spent the whole goddamn morning looking at that. And I was like, because of reading like Dark Tower, right?
What was that?
One of the dogs just farted. That's rancid.
Light a fuse because your room just got lighter.
God damn. Oh, brother. That is foul, dude. That is so bad.
Somehow I can smell it. What's that about?
God. That is. But yeah, I've been like reading the Dark Tower series, and then watching like randomly a bunch of Westerns. And then, so I've been wanting to, you know, it's cold now. And I associate cold, like me and you were talking about, I associate cold with like Skyrim and fantasy or Red Dead.
Yeah, Wild West.
Dude. And I was telling him that this morning, and I was like, you know what, man? I've been honestly really thinking about like getting back on Red Dead Redemption Online. And he was like, I was just talking to Zach about this. Because they used to play and they were in a party with a buddy because they like to role play in it. Because it's an open sandbox. It's a great way to do that. But they were in a posse with a guy who just loved to speed run everything. And he was just like gear collecting as much as he could and like mission collecting as much as he could, trying to try hard it. And they were like, dude, we haven't played in like probably a year, but it's like, if you want to get on, we can totally get on. So I know. I have a little like SSD transfer coming in the mail today, so that I can finally transfer all of my files from my SD to my new 2 or 3 terabyte one that I have, so that I can put all those games back on there. Bro, that is so bad. That's straight up like eggs. That's so bad. My eyes are watering right now. God.
Is that guy that rates bad foods like that bunch of eggs?
Dude, that's straight up eggs. That's so bad. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna get on Red Dead Online when I have my little like transfer thing that comes in. So I've been really wanting to play some Western stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that to say. I've been in a Western mood lately.
Yeah.
Want to pew pew.
I feel that. I haven't been. I've been wanting to like. I've been wanting to get a hold of you and like maybe get some recommendations for some. I want some like classic westerns.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Like to watch Westerns?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I want to watch a couple because there was one I remember watching a long time ago when I was a kid, and it was
Mm-hmm.
like we were at my mom's friend's house or something, and the dad was watching it, and so I just sat there and I was watching it, and I was like, "Dang, this is really good." And I remember it was about this guy who moved out with his family,
Mm-hmm.
uh, into the woods or something. His family was attacked by a tribe that lived nearby or something, and then the rest of the movie is almost like a survival film. He's just alone almost the whole movie, just in the West, just
Okay.
surviving. I don't know, it was just so intriguing, it was so good. um
Talking about like Last of the Mohicans?
I don't know, almost the whole movie he's by himself, like just by himself, surviving off of like trying to figure out how to get food, clean water, things like that. It's like a survival film, but it's like an
Okay.
old Western.
From when
And
you were a
there's,
kid?
huh?
When you were a
Yeah,
kid?
I was like,
Oh,
I
okay.
was like 12, maybe,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
something like that. And it was
Yeah,
just
I don't know.
on, he was just watching it. But I want to watch something like that has that like that those classic Westerns they were very quiet,
Mm.
typically. Um very real, very like realistic. I don't know. Same thing with old samurai films. I've been wanting to watch like some old samurai films too.
Yeah, well, they're the same. They're
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Like Westerns were all derivatives from the Shirakawa
Mm-hmm.
films.
Mm-hmm.
Like Magnificent Seven is a direct copy of Seven Samurai.
Yeah.
In the spaghetti Western format.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was talking today about like 310 to Yuma or like Tombstone or fucking Bone Tomahawk, dude. Fucking Bone Tomahawk.
I know,
brother.
that's the one. You and my brother always talk about that movie.
That movie's so good. It's
Yeah.
so sick, and it slept on too because it came out the same year that Hateful Eight came out, which was like a massive Western.
Mhm.
Which I love. I love Hateful Eight too. But God, Bone Tomahawk's so sick. It's so fucked up. And Kurt Russell's got that same mustache. But yeah, Tombstone's one of my favorites too, man. I don't know if you ever sat down and watched all of Tombstone.
I think I've seen it. That's with the girl from Sinners, right? She has the braids.
Mm-mm.
What movie is that? What am I thinking of?
The girl from Sinners.
Yeah, she's in Sinners. She's a Hawkeye.
Oh, you're talking about True Grit.
Is that what I'm talking about?
True Grit, yeah, the True Grit remake with like Matt Damon and Jeff
Yeah.
Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one too. That's a really good. That's a really good movie.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I'm not sure
Tombstone
if
was
I've
the
seen
one that
Tombstone.
was like Val Kilmer and not Russell Crowe, Kurt Russell,
Mm.
and like Sam Elliott and Bill Paxton, and it's like the Wyatt Earp shootout at the OK Corral.
I mean, yeah, I'm not
story.
sure if I've seen that one. I feel like I have always watched big name westerns, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100%.
Have it on
Oh,
VHS cassette.
okay. Definitely haven't seen it. If it's on VHS, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. That was like the 90s Western. That and like Unforgiven were like the 90s Westerns. But yeah. Just been in a Western mood lately.
Yeah.
Wanted to pew pew.
Yeah.
But yeah, it got me thinking too. I was like, I know of like Gungrave and Like honestly, Afro Samurai too it's like a mixture of like samurai and gunslinger stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I wonder if like they ever made like a Western anime or a Western manga?
I don't know of any off the top of my head that are straight westerns, because
Mm-hmm.
obviously they're going to have a lot of Japanese influence.
Influences, yeah.
Um, I know a lot that give off extremely gunslinger vibes, like Vash the Stampede,
Uh-huh.
Trigun.
Yeah.
Trigun's very western. Um,
But
Trigun
it's
is
also like a post-apocalyptic Western.
right, yeah, dystopian kind of western.
Yeah.
But I don't know of anything that takes place during that time period. Yeah, I don't know of anything that takes place during the actual like
The Wild
1800s of,
West.
yeah, American 1800s.
Oh, here's one called Gun Blaze West. I've never heard of this in my life. Gun Frontier. Yeah. Huh. Never. They should make one though.
Yeah, there's a lot of anime with like gunslinger characters,
Mm-hmm.
But I've never seen one that takes place during that time period. I tell you, the movie I was telling you about, that western, it's like Quentin Tarantino's in it. It's a Japanese film.
Oh yeah.
Western Django.
It's called Western Django.
Something Western Django.
Yeah. It's before his Django.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's so good. It's a western, but they have like katana as well.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But it's like a Japanese film, right?
It is. Yeah, it's a Japanese film, and it's all in Japanese except for when Quentin Tarantino shows up, and he's like in like a weird looking like Western film set, but he's eating like udon, and he's like narrating like an intermission, and he's doing like a little narration for what is like the story's about or something, and then it goes right back to the movie. It's weird. Yeah, it's good though. It's very, very niche, very weird, but yeah. There's a couple scenes. First of all, the characters, I really love the character designs.
Yeah.
It's just weird because it's Western, but it's not Western. And then the way they like the gunfights are really good. Yeah,
dude, that's what's so cool about Dark Tower. I was telling Kyle about that today. Like, Dark Tower is such a weird ride. I mean, it's Stephen King, so like it's gonna be a weird ride. But like the first few books are like they're different winds, like they're different timelines, and it's like weird artificial intelligence trains and like mutants and also wizards and also crazy mutant creature. Like it's all over the fucking place.
yeah,
All in the same world of like our world, but also a different layer of reality that's like Roland's world, where like Gilead is like this, with the gunslingers where they're magical, but it's also just like kind of sleight of hand, but it is magic. And then you come to the fourth book, which is what I'm reading right now, and it's like what the graphic novel starts as, the Marvel graphic novel, which is actually the first version I ever read of it back when I was a teenager. It starts with like Roland and his first cadet, Elaine and Cuthbert, as their like gunslinger apprentices. And it's like them going on their first real mission and what they discover and stuff that sets off basically the whole series. But you don't find out about this until the fourth book, where they're gathered around a campfire with this new cadet. And they're like, we want you to tell us about you. You always deflect and you won't tell us. Like, tell us about you and where you actually came from. And so the whole fourth book basically is just so far has been Roland just telling them his story.
mm-hmm.
And it's so goddamn sick because it only takes place in his world, whatever Earth that is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more straight Western with like a couple of weird mutants, but it's more just straight Western, dude. And the way that it describes like the thunder of the revolver of a gunslinger. You know, it's like it's not just like these little like it's not like the guns that you find at your local depot. Do you ken it? You know, it's these sandalwood grips that bellows with the thunder of 1,000 cannons, you know, as it cracks across the sky. Like it's fucking sick, man. It's so cool. I wish more people were reading it right now. I wish it would get picked up for a series.
Yeah.
Because I think you'd like it if you read it.
Man, you need to talk to my brother more because he read all of Dark Tower. He loves that.
Oh,
series.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you told me that. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you and him like a lot of the same stuff.
It's super cool, man. It's just I just wish they had have done it as a series before they tried it and it flopped as a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because like anybody that had read those books would have been like, there's no way you make a 2.5 hour movie out of this and it work.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's just not enough time. They're too big.
Yeah.
Because I never watched the movie with Idris Elba and McConaughey. Did you see that?
No, Dark Tower, no.
Yeah. See, I never watched it, but I heard that it flopped. And like again, I also heard that it didn't do the actual series like justice at all. So I think it turned off a lot of people to it. But somebody has been trying to do a series with it. I forget who the director was. It was Mike Flanagan. Yeah, he did like The Haunting of Hill House and some shit like that, which honestly could do, because like it is like horror. It's very horror like infused with all of it. So adaptation moving forward or take a long time due to complex. Yeah, it looks like it's just stuck in development hell. Like they're trying to get it on WB, but now WB has been, you know, acquisition by like Netflix and then now Paramount, and then maybe they're going to go to Amazon. I don't know. It's all over the place. It sucks. That series is so dope. Yeah. It's so good.
But there's a question I wanted to ask you. I'm trying to think of it. Give me a second. Are you reading physical books? No, that's a rude. No. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to do that. I feel like that's gonna go down a weird direction.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. I mean, I'm reading Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance.
Is that a novel?
Yeah, it's a novel. It's just I have it. I've read it before. I got it when I first got my motorcycle a long time ago. Read it then. It's by Robert Pirsig. It's just a story about a guy going on like a cross country motorcycle trip with his son on the back of his motorcycle, his like 10-year-old son, and some friends. And you just kind of like it's a lot of like theology and ideology mixed with like stoicism in it. It's really good. It's like some of it reads like a story, and then some of it is like an essay that you're trying to read through. It's a lot of like heady stuff, but it's really, really good. I've been like slowly reading through that for like the past couple months. I'll put it down and then come back to it. Put it down.
Yeah. I've been in a weird sci-fi mood, man. I've been craving some good sci-fi.
To watch or play or read? Or what?
Everything, man. There's nothing. I haven't found anything that really like, you know, the last good sci-fi that I saw, I think, was Arrivals. I can't think of any sci-fi that's come out since then. That
Mickey 13 or Mickey 17?
I did watch Mickey 17, and it was good, but it didn't really do a lot of like lore building or world building. It was more just about him.
Yeah, and
it also was kind of weird. It was just like a weird movie. You know, it was good. I enjoyed it, but it was weird. You know, it was just a weird story. But there's that new Emily Blunt movie coming out. Have you seen that?
Oh, the thing where she's clicking.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that shit looks
like First Contact.
Wild. Yeah.
I love First Contact movies, you know. Yeah. Arrivals, like Signs, you know, is classic. But yeah, I love those types of movies. They're like thrilling and it's creepy. Whew, love it. But also, like, as far as games and stuff goes, you know, like Cyberpunk, I really wanted to like Cyberpunk. I just didn't like how it played, you know?
I was the same way.
Yeah. And then Marathon, that's the Bungie extraction shooter.
Okay.
I showed you the like cinematic trailer for it. They're like runners and they're like 3D printed people, basically.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like the cinematic trailer is phenomenal.
Wait, did that ever come out?
No, it got delayed.
Oh, okay.
It got delayed. The Vidoc just came out this weekend, and they did a lot of adjusting to the game. They made a lot of improvements, and it looks fantastic. But it's an extraction shooter, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you got to do this to like learn why the resettlement didn't work and what this weird entity that has taken place is, and all these things." But it's like you're describing a game. This isn't like you're describing like a campaign, like a story game. This isn't a story game. This is an extraction shooter. It's like it would have been so good as a single player story game.
Death Stranding kind of thing.
Yes. And I want to play Death Stranding too, but Death Stranding is more of like this weird ethereal kind of like subliminal game. And I just want a good sci-fi, just a good sci-fi.
You ever play Mass Effect?
Mm-mm.
Dog.
I've someone else was telling me about it.
The first, I never played the third one. Armageddon, I think is what it was called. But the first two Mass Effects, unfucking real. Yeah. So goddamn good. Oh yeah, dude. The first two Mass Effects, I remember the day me and my ex-girlfriend at the time, this is 2011, 12, whenever Prometheus came out. I had played Mass Effect when it came out on the 360, and I loved it. It was great. And then Mass Effect 2 had just come out, and Prometheus had just come out. And we went to go... I haven't thought about Mass Effect in forever at this point. We went to go see Prometheus, and I came out of that movie. There was a GameStop right beside of where we went to go see the movie. And we came out of that movie theater and we walked straight into GameStop, and I picked up Mass Effect 2. And I took it home and I started playing it. And dude, so goddamn good. Yeah. Oh my God. So good. It's a full like RPG. You can your decisions echo and echo and echo. It's so good. You can make your own shepherd. I think 2 was when you can make a femshep too. Dude, it's rad. You should it's probably pretty fucking cheap now on Steam.
Yeah.
You should totally play Mass Effect. Let me see here. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I think that gets you all of it. Yeah. It's not on sale right now. It's full price, so I wouldn't buy that, but yeah, it's on Steam. God, man. Garrus. Oh, dude. Miranda. Bro. Yeah, man. This game was fucking dope.
Speaking of, Fallout 2 just started. Or Fallout Season 2 just started.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I haven't watched the first episode yet. Have you?
Yeah. I'll probably watch it today. Yeah. I didn't know it was out already.
Yeah, I didn't either. I've been seeing a bunch of press, so that makes sense. But I never saw an actual like pay attention to an actual drop date. Yeah.
I want to talk about it real quick. I've been sad this week, man. My Hero came to an end. The final episode. Like, we have one more OVA this Saturday, but the story as we know it, My Hero ended last Saturday. It's a weird feeling, man. Weird feeling. 9 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when it first came out, I was into it for the first few seasons, and then I just kind of like phased out of superhero stuff and just never picked it back up. But I know you've always watched it, and you're always saying how great it is. Yeah,
it is, not the perfect story by any means. It's not the perfect shonen. It's not the best shonen, but it's so good in doing what you want it to do, following all these kids as they're trying to be heroes, going over this concept of what it means to be a hero and what it means to be imperfect and how society can turn someone who's imperfect into an evil person, you know? And different, all kinds of different kind of social constructs, you know? And it's just really good. And it was from season to season, even the bad episodes I was looking forward to, you know? And watching Deku throughout the years, you know. This season was also amazing. This was an amazing season. Really well done. It was a little rushed at the end, I feel like. I think a lot of people feel that way. I think a lot of people feel like they could have done a 24 episode for this final season, you know?
Oh, it's only like 13 episodes?
It's only 12. Or actually technically 11, and then the OVA comes out next Saturday.
Oh, bummer.
So very short. But yeah, man, the final episode does an 8-year time jump. So we got to see everyone as adults. It was very, very bittersweet, you know? But it's like, I don't know, it's sad. It's really sad to feel it be over. I think I watched Naruto late, you know, and I binged it all within a few months. I mean, I watched like a dozen episodes a day sometimes, you know. But My Hero is the only show that I've watched from beginning to end as it aired, you know. So that it's a weird feeling whenever it's like comes to an end. It's like the day The Office ended, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I cried that final episode.
Yeah.
I cried. The like end of episode or season, is it season 6 where Michael leaves or season 7 where Michael leaves?
Goodbye,
Regardless.
Michael.
Huh?
Goodbye, Michael.
Yeah. I remember crying in that episode, you know. And there aren't that many shows that I've watched from beginning to end like that, where I started watching whenever they started airing, and then you know, watched it year to year. So it's a very rare feeling whenever the show says goodbye, you know. And then all the voice actors posted their like farewells, you know, and their thank yous and stuff on social media, and it's like, oh, we're never gonna have it again.
Yeah. It's so wild that it is ending too, because I remember when it first came out, and after like the first season, somebody made that artwork, and I think I've got it saved on my phone somewhere, where it was like Goku, Naruto, and who's the dude from Bleach?
Ichigo or something?
I don't know. I never watched Bleach, but like the big three, you know, minus Luffy. And it was like a picture of them all like doing like the peace sign together, and Deku is like in his room, and they're all like talking, and they're like, this new kid's got quite the journey ahead of him, like quite the shoes to fill. And like Goku's like, don't worry, I think he's gonna do just fine.
Yeah.
And it like shows Deku like putting on his like backpack, heading out from the dorms.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, that's good.
Yeah.
And now it's fucking done.
And yeah, and now we, you know, he's an adult saying that to other kids. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's heavy. Like, it's heavier than I thought it would be, you know? Like, it really did do like such a good job of making its place in the greats, you know, even though it's one of the shorter ones compared to the others, you know. I hope it's not over, man. I hope it's not over. I hope they're like, surprise, we're not done. But I don't know if it's gonna go that route. We have Vigilantes coming out soon, you know, the second season of that, but it's just different. It's different characters. Like, it takes place before, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, Deku, that's a great character. Great character. One of the best. He deserves to be up there with, you know, Goku and all them, Luffy and all them. He's fantastic. Great message. It gives it man. It's sad.
You're telling me he's better than what's his face from Fire Force?
Yes. Yes. And not only that, but I think unlike a lot of other shonen, My Hero had amazing character arcs.
Hmm.
Amazing character arcs. Like I've been watching these people do like their first day and their last day comparisons, and it gets emotional because you're watching like, Todoroki, when you first see him, he is full of rage.
Hmm.
And I'll have to show you, but like Todoroki, when it shows him in the time jump, it's like it does this like where are they now kind of thing with like a picture of them and then like a little description of where they are now. And he's
Yeah.
like, he just looks so happy, and he's bringing so much joy to so many people. And like
Hmm.
Bakugo, who was this like bully, is like one of the most like soft-hearted, like hopeful and warm people to Deku out of everyone.
Hmm.
It's just like, my boys. And like, I don't know, all the characters just like had such good arcs. Endeavor's arc was incredible. It's just sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you say that you would be totally down if they just kept going with it, but does it? Like, would
I,
you?
yeah,
Like,
I think they could do like
do you think they ended it at a good note?
I think they
Or
ended My Hero Academia on a good note. Yes. But I think that there's room there to have to have other series, like not like a Bokuto kind of thing.
what?
Or Baruto, sorry, Baruto.
Boruto. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
not like a Baruto thing. I mean like a Justice League thing.
Mm.
Like or whatever, where they're just doing hero work day to day, some like internal personal stuff throughout the each episode, but like doing hero work, doing like, just having like a series of that would be sick.
Mm.
Because the story of My Hero Academia is over. Deku's journey with All for One or One for All and all this, like that's come to a close. But they're all still alive. They're all still doing hero work. Like, let's see it. It'd be
Yeah.
awesome to see. But, well, I don't know. There's no proof that that's going to happen. No kind of word that that's going to happen, but it'd be cool. I wouldn't mind it. I love that universe. I would love to keep being a part of it.
Yeah. I know. I mean, it's hard with shows like that where you don't want it to end, but at the same time, for like you know that it's right,
Mm-hmm.
that it's a good time to end it,
Yeah.
because that's like one of the biggest bummers is when you have a show that's like a fucking masterpiece and then like they could end it, but they're like, whether it's studio or whether it's writer or whoever is like, I want to squeeze some more shit out of this.
Yeah.
I want to squeeze a little bit more out of this. And then
Mhm.
what you get in the last like 2 seasons is like negligible in terms of like quality content
Yeah.
or a quality story. And you're like, God, I wish they hadn't have done that.
Yeah.
I wish they'd have just stopped at the heartbreak, stopped
Yeah.
at 5,
Yeah.
or whatever season it is that they end it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little different with My Hero because like the story as we know it is over. And I'm
Uh-huh.
happy that they brought it to a close, that it's a full complete story. But yeah, I don't think the universe has to stop existing. I think there's plenty of room for them to keep doing. There's always going to be villains. There's always going to be heroes. Why not just keep showing us what exists in the world and what troubles these characters go through and like what like how they solve it day to day. It could be like an episodic thing, like Justice League or whatever. This is the villain of the episode.
Yeah, monster of the week kind of thing.
Yeah, it could. What's like? It's just this. I think My Hero has the potential to be, because All Might made it into Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, you were saying that. So
yeah,
like,
so like just like Naruto made it into Ninja Turtles. Like this universe has the potential to be as big as Marvel. I feel like, and Justice League, because these. I mean, but at the same time, these characters are kind of just like. These characters are kind of like imaged after Marvel and DC characters. So it's kind of tough, but
yeah.
still, it could work. But yeah, it's a sad, like, I think a lot of people are doing the thing where they're putting Deku and John Cena together because they basically like retired at the same time.
Yeah. Do you think you'll go back and read it, or do you think it's like worth, like, is there a big enough difference where you would want to?
I don't know if there's a difference. I haven't heard anything about a difference. I
Oh,
feel
okay.
like it's pretty one to one. But yeah, I would wanna. I want to read it. I want to get the full collection for sure, especially
Yeah.
after seeing how it ended. Because I remember last season hearing a lot of controversy about how it ended,
Mm. And you were
and
like worried they were gonna fuck it up.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
was worried that I was going to be upset with how it ended because there are a lot of anime that I did not like how it ended.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't say that for this one. Like, are there things that I think that could have been done differently? For sure, for sure. But I think they did a good job. I think the Horikoshi who wrote it, this is his story, and I admire it. Like, I think he did a great job. So I'm happy with it. Like, I would love to see more, obviously, because again, it does feel a little bit rushed at the end. Like we got the end of the final fight, and then boom, 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 it's over.
Yeah.
So I would have loved to have seen. I think they could have drawn out the final fight a couple more episodes to give us some. Like, we didn't get many Deku scenes in the final few episodes of the fight. So I think we could have seen a little bit more of that. But yeah, I don't feel displeased. I don't feel let down or anything.
Maybe one day I'll watch it. I don't know. It's one of those
Yeah.
things because I really liked it until I didn't, and I don't even remember now like why exactly I didn't. I think that I was just getting like oversaturated superhero fatigue, and I dropped it and then just never picked it back up.
Yeah, I'd love for you to see it, but I would also love for you to like it. So if you're not in the mindset to where you can accept it, then I wouldn't want to push it on you. Because it made a big impact on me. It's one of the shows that I think I will love forever, and
Sure.
I've been like trying to figure out, like, do I want to get a My Hero tattoo?
Oh, wow.
Like, do I want to be that guy? I definitely want to get some art. I want a lot more art. There's a couple of Horikoshi's like cover arts and stuff, or like concept arts or whatever, that are absolutely phenomenal. And I want a couple prints. I've been looking through what I want. I want to get my 3 cell pictures up of the 3, Bakugo, Todoroki, and Deku, but I want more. I want more of like the full class. Yeah.
I want to get that manga collection going, dude. Like, I really do. Collecting all this manga over the past like couple months, few months. I want those shelves to start looking good.
Same. I need to fill out mine with. I gotta get rid of all these like little like trinkets and stuff and just start filling it with manga.
You don't gotta get rid of it. You just gotta find a better place for it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. But yeah, did you see? I got the Tyranitar doll because it kind of looks like the substitute doll from the games. When you put like a decoy,
like a Poke doll.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
Oh, okay.
But then Pokemon Center released the actual Pokédoll. They released it. I was like, well, dang, I should get that one too and put them side by side.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I want to go ahead and start doing like, get rid of all these like old IKEA or Walmart bookshelves and then get nicer ones, and then get to like a wraparound bookshelf that goes like a floating one that goes all the way around my room to do all of my DVDs and movies up there, and then have like nicer like in, what do you call it, not in cabinet, built-in bookshelves on one wall to have it look proper, time and all.
Yeah, I know. I've been spending a little bit. I just got my bed frame, trying to slowly upgrade my apartment as well. It's about time to buy some more picture frames. I got the poster that we got the other day. I have to find a frame for it, but I realized I measured it and it's a weird size.
Isn't that like 24 by 36? No?
Nope. It's like 20 and a fourth by like 32 or something.
It's like some weird it's like a European or Japanese size.
Yeah.
Some weird metric size.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a very strange size, so have to figure out what to do. Probably, I was thinking about putting getting like a larger frame and just kind of floating it in the middle.
I feel bad because we got that poster because that series was everywhere and it looked so cool. Everything about it, I fucking dug it. And then I read the manga, the first volume of it that was there, and I don't know if I told you about it or not, but like I did not vibe with it at all. Literally the last chapter in it, the last chapter was really good.
Yeah.
And the last chapter felt like just a normal pacing for a story. But the whole story up until then were these little like these little out of order ADHD brain snippets.
Yeah.
And I was the whole time I was like, this isn't like chronological at all. This doesn't make sense. Like it's jumping around time and place. It just wasn't doing it for me. And then I found out that I don't know if each chapter was released or if like the reason it was so broken up was because it was basically like little mini stories, little short stories that were being released on Twitter by the mangaka. And they released enough of them and people got a hold of it and it took off. And so they made it into its own volume. And now it has picked up a lot of traction. Yeah. And so it's going to be sent to series and everything. So maybe it's going to get better. Yeah. What was it called?
The girl or the guy was actually not a guy, but a girl.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah.
It's so sick. It looks so sick.
Wasn't well, read the title so for the listeners.
The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cute little queer romance.
Focus around music, right?
Yeah, it's all about like music and like a love of like, God, it does smell good though.
I just love the art and the green that they put in it.
It's so like good. In the actual book, like
yeah, dude, it's
the
so
shadows
good.
Are all green.
Yeah,
like it's so good. It's rad as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like a love for music and like in a place where like they're kind of ostracized for not liking the norm of music.
Pop music.
Yeah, pop music. Like they're listening to like Weezer and Radiohead and shit like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like on paper I love it. But the execution of the first volume anyway, I was not a fan. Maybe I'll get roasted in the comments. I don't know. The last chapter is so good though. The last chapter is so good. If they'd have just followed that pacing throughout the whole thing, it probably would have been more to my liking. But
we can continue it online and see if it gets better.
Yeah.
And if not, maybe the anime will kind of correct it, make it like a full story. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I hate it because I love the poster. The poster's fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just didn't like click with me.
Yeah. I think Netflix is about to release All You Need Is Kill, right? Isn't that coming out?
I saw that, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
That looks fucking good. Which I never understood why in the hell, like they killed their own movie. Like why in the fuck Edge of Tomorrow did that? Because they changed the title. I'm not fucking with you like 4 times before it finally came out.
Yeah.
I don't even mean like before it came out. I mean like as it was released in theaters, when it came to DVD, Blu-ray.
Yeah.
The name of the fucking movie changed like 5 times.
Yeah.
Like it was like All You Need Is Kill, which is the original title, which is fucking amazing title. Yeah. So good. And then it went to The Edge of Tomorrow, which like, what the fuck does that mean? What does it even mean? And then it went to Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah,
and
Live, Die, Repeat, yeah.
And then it went to, there was another one in there. I can't remember the other one, but it was like 4 different ones.
Yeah.
And it was like, what does this movie even, what is it?
I remember finding it on a shelf one day, and I was like, what is this? Live, Die, Repeat. What is that?
Yeah.
Live, Die, Repeat. Why does it look? Was this some like bootleg? Did someone like burn
exactly.
Edge
it's like,
of Tomorrow? And then...
which it really is great because I think that's the only example I've ever seen of a studio doing that to a movie, of changing the name while it's already been released.
Yeah,
I have that poster.
Do you?
Still, yeah, I have the Full Metal Bitch poster
That's cool.
from when I worked at the theater.
Hey,
that came
I
out.
like those. I like that movie.
I love that movie. It's so good. Yeah, freaking
I'm excited
Emily
for the anime. That looks
Blunt,
good.
jacked as hell. You had Bill Paxton as that like funny douchebag drill sergeant.
Yeah.
And like he just does this little like thing every time he respawns. Oh god, it's so good. Yeah.
See, I love movies like that. Especially, why does Tom Cruise pick the best sci-fi movies to do, man? He did that one. He did
not Edge of Tomorrow.
Oblivion.
Oblivion. So
Oblivion
good,
is
dude.
so good.
So good. Olga Kurylenko, fucking smoke show.
That's the redhead.
No, that's the Russian. She's the Russian chick. She has like black hair.
Oh, I don't remember her.
I think she has black hair in that movie. She normally has black hair.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah. The woman that was in his Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the redhead too, though. The British girl.
I don't remember the redhead in Oblivion.
That was the one he was like partnered with. Are you an effective team? Yes, we're an effective team. She's kind of freaky.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I do remember that. Are you an effective team? What? Who is that? Was she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her in anything else. No.
Yeah.
She's fine though.
Yeah, she's not terrible to look at. Oh, she looks wild with short hair. Holy shit. Interesting. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. I forgot. When is All You Need Is Kill? When is that dropping? Like over Christmas?
It's soon. From what I know. Very soon.
But it's just on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, January 16th. January 16th.
What did I do all that typing for?
Wait, no, it says 2025. What? Oh, I guess it released in Japan already. Maybe that's why.
I've been watching Mandalorian on the side while I've been playing Destiny.
Oh, nice.
Rewatching it.
I'd like to rewatch it. Oh, it's out in theaters right now. Sick. Maybe I go watch before we leave. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for another episode of the Born2BNerd Podcast. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, chit-chatting. If you have any thoughts about, like, what you like to do on your time alone,
what do you kind
of in the comments?
Yeah, whenever no one wants to do anything with you and you're by yourself.
What do you get up to? Easy. I see you. Easy there. Lance, where can people find you? Over at Born2BNerd.com on Twitch sometimes, maybe a little bit?
Sometimes a little bit, maybe sometimes.
Yeah.
And
we'll send out the beacon when you go live.
Yeah. Notifications go up.
Yeah. I recently sold my motorcycle, so there's a brief pause on Throttle Fox Moto Photo at the moment. But when that's back up and running, you guys will be the first to know. And if you want to go back and check out my old videos, head on over and have fun. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. We appreciate it as always, and we will see you next time. Peace.